Hello, this is I am Luigi X, aka the Austinite of Let's Play, and welcome to episode 3 of Let's Play Pokemon Emerald! Okay, so this is gonna be my first new episode with it's a new episode. My first episode with this new mic, so you're welcome to tell me how it sounds, because I'd like to know how you guys think it sounds. So, I think before we get into anything in this episode, we'll just go ahead and go over the bios for this group. First, we have Seedot, the Acorn Pokemon. Now this one is only available to those of you playing Emerald or Ruby versions. Its ability is Chlorophyll, which raises its speed in the sun, or Early Bird, which means it quickly awakens from sleep. And its rarity in Ruby is 20%, but in Emerald it's much more rare at a 1% rarity. Second, we have Lotad, the Water Weed Pokemon. It's a Water Grass type. It's only available to those of you playing Emerald or Sapphire, so it's basically Seedot's counterpart. Its ability is Swift Swim, which raises speed in rain, and I'm gonna have to decide what I recommended, because Wingull is part flying type, so it gets destroyed by rocks, so I would actually recommend this one if you pick Torchic and not Wingull. Third is Ralts, the Feeling Pokemon. Yeah, great name there, Nintendo, which is a Psychic type. Its ability is Synchronize, which passes on its stats prompts to the opponent, or Trace, which copies the opponent's special ability. It's got a 4% rarity in all 3 versions, and it also has a evolution that is introduced in Generation 4 that obviously isn't on there because this is Generation 3! Fourth, we have Surskit, the Pond Skater Pokemon. It's a Bug Water type that can normally only be found in Ruby and Sapphire. However, if a player with Emerald mixes their records with a Ruby and Sapphire, there's a chance that it will become a swarm and you'll be able to catch it in Emerald. Now its ability is Swift Swim, raises speed in rain. It's got decent stats, and it evolves into Masquerain, which is a Bug Flying type. Fifth, we have Marill, the Aqua Mouse Pokemon. It's found in all 3 versions and had a baby evolution in Azurill introduced in Generation 3. Its abilities are Thick Fat, which I believe gives it heat and cold protection, which reduces the effectiveness of like fire and ice type moves, or Huge Power, which raises its attack. And on this route, while surfing, it can be found 99% of the time. Sixth, we have Goldeen, the Goldfish Pokemon. It's obviously a water type, it's a fish, Luigi! Its abilities are Water Veil, which prevents burn, or Swift Swim, which is coming up a lot and really bothering me, which raises speed in rain. It's not even that useful. Speed doesn't really matter. It evolves into Sea King. It's not really that great, it's in all 3 versions. You can catch it with an old or a good rod, whichever. Seventh, we have possibly the worst Pokemon of all time! Magikarp! AKA Magikarp! This thing is crappy, it has horrible stats, it can only learn Splash, which does no damage, it's a pain to level up, but its evolution is kind of strong. Its ability is Swift Swim, which raises speed in rain, but it's useless because it only knows Splash. And last, we have Corphish, the Ruffian Pokemon. It's got pretty good attack stats, and it's in all 3 versions, obviously a water type. Its abilities are Hyper Cutter, which prevents its attack from being lowered, or Shell Armor, which prevents critical hits. Unfortunately though, you can't get it at this point in the game, because it needs a good rod or a super rod to be able to be caught. And here's the rarity of all Pokemon that can be found on Route 102. Okay, now we're gonna continue. What I'm gonna do is sort of the Sugar Conraya style, as I get interrupted by a Pokemon battle, is I'm going to fight only the required trainer battles, I think, or I don't know. Yeah, probably just the required trainer battles on screen, and maybe then go back and fight the other trainers, because I don't want this to become like a 20 million episode long series. That's kind of weird because to get it to record the sound, I have it like this thing, it plays so that I can hear my voice through the system's sound, So that means I get like an echo of my voice coming back through the mic. And it's really odd because I'm not used to it. I've been recording with that camera for a couple months. Grab some berries here. Okay. I'm being really boring. Alright, now you can sneak past this person? Yeah. Oh, I get hit by a Pokemon Bell. But if you see the people, when they're like moving around back and forth like that, if you run up to them, they'll turn to face you. So, if you're trying to get past them, you want to just walk. I'm not gonna go for that down there. That item's just a potion. So we make it to Petalburg without actually fighting anybody. Somebody go over here, and this guy's like, "Hiya! Are you maybe a rookie trainer?" No. Yes. They go to the Pokemon Center. I really need to change the text speed. No, they don't. At least I don't check this. See, this is Petalburg City's gym. That's the gym's sign. Look. It's a gym! You don't need the sign to tell you it's a gym. It says gym like all over the honking thing. Even though it doesn't actually really look like gym. It looks like a... It sort of looks like it, but it actually ends up looking like a cube. I'm sorry, square, a heart, and like another cute square with an indent in the top. I'm gonna change the option. Yes, fast is good. Yeah, remember when I said that this game doesn't force tutorials down your throat? Like Pokemon Fire and Leaf Green do? Well, guess what? Wrong! It sure does. I totally forgot about this when I said that back in the first episode. This guy's Wally. I'm not gonna spoil anything about him, but he's gonna ask for a Pokemon. And despite the fact that you're supposed to be the guy helping him, this is really the catch a Pokemon tutorial. Now let's go play this dumb music, and we're gonna follow Wally around. And it's just like, sort of like the old man, except he doesn't actually walk out in any grass. He just randomly finds a Pokemon. Yeah, Pokemon hide in tall grass. And apparently we need to watch him to see if he can catch one properly, because he's really gonna do it properly, so we need to see. And he's so lucky. Routes are not that common on this route. If you run into one, I might catch it because it's not common. So yeah, this is the boring catching tutorial. Tackle attack! I mean, look at Ralts is pretty pathetic because it's only starting. I mean, it's not pathetic, but it's a bit hard to raise because I think it's around level 7 or 8 where it actually learns its first offensive move. So it's a bit hard to raise until then, but at least it's not as bad as Magikarp. Or should I say, Magikrap. Yeah. He's gonna throw the Pokemon. I haven't been paying the least bit of attention to this at all. Dude. He did it. And why is he thanking us? We didn't do anything! We just stood there and we're like... Except you can't see that expression, so you're not gonna know what it is. We're like, whoa! But you can't see that, so you're kind of missing out. His mom's waiting for him. No! I'm gonna do a good with this. No! Peter, if you want to become a strong trainer, here's my advice. Head for Robustero City beyond this town. I thought this was a city. There you should tell the gym leader, Roxanne. Gee, I wonder what type of Pokemon she uses. After her, go on to the other Pokemon gyms and defeat their leaders. Collect badges from them, understood? Of course, I'm a gym leader too. We'll battle one day, Peter. But that's only after you become stronger. Okay, yeah. I don't know why I picked that voice. Whatever. Now we can run away. Oh, there's this guy. He's kind of like emo. Oops. His face is like water. A shining grin full of hope. A look of summer science struggling with fear. I see 2 dots like 4 pixel dots reflected. Yeah, that's what I see when I see my face in that water. 2 pixel... Who's this? I gotta think of a good voice. Excuse me? Let me guess from the way you're dressed, are you a Pokemon trainer? Well, maybe not. Clothes aren't all that dirty. You're either a rookie trainer, or maybe you're just a kid. I've roamed the land in search of talented trainers. I'm sorry I've taken your time. I know I didn't really. I was gonna try to do Scott's voice from the anime, but I didn't feel like it. Because I hate the not for Kids Dub. Ash's voice actor sucks. And I just got into a battle because I was busy yelling yelling my opinions. Youngster Billy? Billy? What kind of name is Billy? I feel sad for that kid because his parents named him Billy. Come on! Stupid name, Billy. I'm probably offending like every hillbilly in the world who's named Billy. Whatever. Accuracy fell. These battles suck because I only have 1 Pokemon. On that note though, I have decided what Pokemon I'm going to catch for my second Pokemon, but it's not going to be for a little while yet. It took me so long to decide. I was sitting on Bulbapedia for like hours, like looking at the stats of every Pokemon I could catch all the way up to about with the second gym area, sitting there like, which one do I want to catch? It just took me a while to decide. There. Now I've sent out another Pokemon! Oh joy! Used... What?! Come on! That's not gonna do anything because I can't remember. Ah! Try Mud Slap attack. That didn't do anything. Because I forgot. Why am I being stupid? Ah! Ooh. I think I might lose this battle actually. Maybe okay, never mind. I got a critical. Thank you for a not overkill critical hit. That was actually helpful. Thank you, game. I have no idea why it's doing that because I don't even think it knows any special attack moves yet. Using moves, it's only level 7. I don't probably knows like tackle, and that uses regular attack, so that's not gonna help. Yay, I leveled up! Well, actually, Brandon leveled up. I didn't personally level up. And I defeated the Billy! He got sand in his runners. They're all gritty. Okay. At least he's not Mr. Comfy Shirt Guy. Yeah, whatever. I'm gonna go on this way. Battle this guy's into the Pokemon Files. Now, in Ruby and Sapphire, this trainer isn't here. And you know what? Magical looking quality? It's a Magikarp, Luigi! You didn't make it! Seriously. I mean, this battle doesn't matter. I could have 1 HP and still win this battle. Well, I guess if I had low PP, I couldn't. Because... Go ahead and make all the jokes you want about that, but... I would use Struggle and then get damaged. Struggle is a move that you use when you have no HP remaining. I mean, no PP remaining on any of your moves. So, I mean, Magikarp can only use Splash until after it would become a Gyarados, and if you keep your Magikarp from evolving, you are an idiot. Magikarp's only good once it evolves into a Gyarados, except for the fact that Gyarados has a 4x weakness to Electric, because it's actually a Water Flying type instead of a Dragon type. I believe it was actually intended to be a Dragon type, but it wasn't because there was like only 1 Dragon type move in Generation 1, and it was a set damage move, so it wouldn't get any stab. Alright, so I think we'll go over the Pokemon bios. So first we have Tailo, the tiny swallow Pokemon. It's a normal flying type that's quite similar to Spearow from Generation 1, except for the fact that it has higher speed and pretty much lower everything else, but it's still good, I think. And its ability is Guts, which ups its attack if it has a status ailment like poison. Next Next, we have Pelipper, the water bird Pokemon. It's the evolved form of Wingull, found in all 3 versions. Its ability is Keen Eye, which prevents it from losing accuracy, thankfully. And it's got a pretty low catch rate of 45. Plus, you can't really get this one yet, because you need to be able to surf to get it. And here's the rarity of all the different Pokemon on Route 104. Alright. Now, we're gonna go grab these berries. Gonna try to sneak by, get interrupted by Pokemon battle. How well this Pokemon battle with a Wingull is going on. That trainer up there, which is Lady Cindy, I believe. And the trainer on the other side of Route 104 in this game, which, what's his name? It's, Rich Boy Winston, I think, are switched in Ruby and Sapphire. So it's the Rich Boy on that part of the route, and then Lady Cindy on the top part of the route, but they switched that for Emerald. Well, you know what? I think we're going to just sneak past him. Go and grab this item. It's Paralyze Heal, not very useful. And we're just gonna go through the first villainous team encounter. Oops, I spoiled it. Damn it. Hello. I'm gonna use this guy good voice. Hello. Have you seen any Pokemon called Travis around here? I really love that Pokemon. I was gonna ambush ya, but you had the tunnel in Petalburg Woods forever, didn't ya? I got sick of waiting, so here I am. You, Devin Researcher, hand over those papers. Aye! You're a Pokemon trainer, aren't you? You've got to help me, please. Huh? What do you think you're doing? What? You're gonna protect him? No one crosses Team Aqua gets any mercy. Not even a kid. Come on, battle me. I think that accent just kept shifting around between New York and Texas. But okay. In Ruby, this is Team... In this game, in Emerald and Sapphire, it's Team Aqua here, and Ruby, it's Team Magma. But they still have the same Pokemon. This battle won't be too hard. Actually, it might be because we're at the same exact level, because we hadn't battled any of those other trainers, like I did on the other files. But then on all the other files, I already have 2 Pokemon. I just didn't want the Pokemon I picked on those files, because they have a different starter. So yeah, and I don't even really like the ones that I had, and whatever. I don't need to justify what I picked on the other files to you. You're only gonna get to see it in battle, and it's not like it really matters. Howlee. Seriously, is this guy stupid? He's just sitting there using Howl until he loses. So I hate, like, these games. They make the player, the opponent, just use, like, moves. And I leveled up. Should learn maybe a new move? No. Oh yes, Water Gun! I knew it! We learned an elemental move. And defeated Team Aqua Grunt, which apparently they don't have names like all the other trainers. And I only got 180 Pokédollars, which is like 180 yen, which is only like, what was it? It's like $1.80. That's not really a lot of money. But why do I have to give you money? They're a villainous team! I don't really get it. Yeah, you've got some nerve melon with Team Aqua! Come on and battle me again! I wish I could say that, but I'm out of Pokemon! And hey, we of Team Aqua also have something in Robustero! Alright, you got a day!
Whoa, that was awfully close. Thanks to you, you did rob me of these important papers. Oh no, I'll give you a great ball as my thanks.
This is probably one of the earliest instances you can actually get a great ball, but I'm not sure about that, so don't quote me on that.
Didn't the Team Aqua folks say they're after something in Robusto too? Uh-oh, it's a crisis. I can't be wasting time.
And with the departure of that guy, it's time to end the videos. So I'll see you guys next time. Bye.